Neymar is widely regarded as one of the most naturally gifted footballers of his generation. Yet many argue he never reached the heights his talent promised. From a young age, he dazzled fans with blistering pace, mesmerizing dribbling, and a flair for the spectacular that few could match. Hype surrounded him even before he left Brazil, with pundits predicting that he could one day rival Messi and Ronaldo in global influence. However, despite scoring incredible goals, winning titles, and achieving personal accolades, a persistent debate lingers. Why hasn't Neymar fully dominated the sport in the way his potential suggested? Was it the toll of recurring injuries, the pressure of expectations, off-field distractions, or a combination of all these factors that prevented him from ascending to football's absolute pinnacle? This contrast between early promise and perceived underachievement is what makes Neymar's story so compelling. On one hand, he has delivered moments of brilliance that few players in history can match. On the other, many feel his career trajectory has been uneven, with flashes of genius overshadowed by setbacks and inconsistencies. That tension between talent and fulfillment sets the stage for a deeper look at Neymar's journey from prodigy to superstar. To understand Neymar's potential, we must first look at his meteoric rise at Santos FC in Brazil. Joining the club's youth academy at just 11 years old, Neymar quickly made headlines with his explosive dribbling, agility, and ability to beat multiple defenders with ease. By 17, he had broken into the first team and became a household name across South America. His breakthrough came during the 2011 Copa Libertadores, where he led Santos to their first title in nearly half a century, scoring crucial goals and earning the tournament's Best Player award. That same year, he won the South American Footballer of the Year award and began to receive serious attention from European clubs, along with early whispers of Ballon d'Or consideration. In 2013, Neymar made the high-profile move to Barcelona, joining forces with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez to form the now legendary MSN trio. At Barcelona, Neymar's game flourished further as he adapted to Europe's tactical and physical demands while maintaining his trademark creativity. He contributed to the club's 2014-15 treble-winning season, scoring decisive goals in La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League final. This period cemented Neymar as one of the most promising talents in the world, with pundits lauding his technical brilliance, vision, and flair, and many predicting that he was destined to become the defining player of his generation. Neymar's talent has always been undeniable, combining blistering speed, exceptional dribbling, and an eye for goal that few players in football history can match. His close control allows him to weave past multiple defenders in tight spaces, while his creativity enables him to execute unpredictable passes, flicks, and feints that leave opponents off balance. One of his most famous moves, the sombrero flick, has become emblematic of his flair and technical mastery, demonstrating not just skill but also audacious confidence on the ball. Beyond dribbling, Neymar is an excellent finisher with both feet, capable of scoring from long range, tight angles, or intricate combinations in the box. During his time at Barcelona, he scored 39 goals in his final 2 seasons, often combining with Messi and Suarez in dazzling attacking sequences. At PSG, he continued to show his scoring ability, surpassing 100 goals for the club in just 7 seasons, despite frequent injuries. His versatility is another hallmark of his peak. Neymar can play as a winger on either flank, as a central forward, or even in a free-roaming playmaker role. This adaptability allows him to exploit different tactical systems, making him a nightmare for defenders. At his best, he combined vision, creativity, and finishing to dominate matches single-handedly, creating opportunities not just for himself, but for teammates as well. It's this combination of technical brilliance, tactical intelligence, and flair that led many analysts to predict Neymar could surpass even Messi and Ronaldo in influence, if only circumstances had aligned. One of the biggest factors holding Neymar back from reaching his full potential has been recurring injuries at critical moments in his career. Throughout his time at Barcelona and especially at PSG, he has struggled with ankle, metatarsal, and hamstring injuries that have caused him to miss key matches in domestic leagues, Champions League campaigns, and major international tournaments. For example, he missed the 2014 World Cup final due to injury concerns and suffered a foot injury in the 2018 World Cup, which limited Brazil's chances to compete for the trophy. These injuries have had a profound impact on consistency and rhythm. Unlike players like Messi or Ronaldo, who have maintained long stretches of uninterrupted peak performance, Neymar has often been forced to recover and regain match fitness repeatedly. This lack of continuity has affected his ability to dominate entire seasons, and some argue it has prevented him from fully asserting himself as the undisputed leader of his teams. The physical toll has also influenced his playing style. Knowing he is injury-prone, Neymar sometimes moderates his aggression, reducing risk-taking in tackles or high-intensity plays. This caution, while necessary for longevity, has arguably tempered the raw, explosive style that made him so dangerous early in his career. Statistics underline the problem. Neymar has averaged 20 to 25 missed games per season during his PSG tenure, a significant number for a player in his prime, and one that has disrupted his chances of reaching the absolute pinnacle of the sport. Neymar's high-profile transfer from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017 for a world record fee of €222 million marked both a milestone and a turning point in his career. While the move made him the centerpiece of PSG and a global superstar, it also placed immense pressure on his shoulders. Unlike at Barcelona, where he shared the spotlight with Messi and Suarez, Neymar became the face of PSG, expected to deliver goals, trophies, and brand value on an unprecedented scale. The weight of that responsibility, combined with the world record expectations, intensified scrutiny from media, fans, and even teammates. Off-field distractions have also played a role in shaping public perception and his career trajectory. Neymar has frequently been in the headlines for incidents ranging from diving controversies to personal lifestyle choices, sometimes overshadowing his on-field accomplishments. Critics argue that this focus on off-field narratives, combined with media hype, amplified pressure on him, making each injury, underwhelming performance, or early Champions League exit feel like a personal failure. Furthermore, adapting to different tactical systems and leagues has added challenges. In PSG, Neymar's game was expected to combine individual brilliance with team cohesion in Ligue 1, and the Champions League balancing these demands while maintaining form after injuries proved difficult. The combination of high expectations, media scrutiny, and tactical adjustments has undoubtedly impacted Neymar's ability to consistently perform at the peak level predicted during his Santos and early Barcelona days. Despite Neymar's undeniable talent, when comparing his career to contemporaries like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Kylian Mbappé, it becomes clear why many see him as a player who never fully reached his potential. Messi and Ronaldo have consistently dominated at the highest levels for over a decade, accumulating multiple Ballon d'Or awards, Champions League titles, and individual scoring records. Their longevity and ability to maintain peak performance season after season have set benchmarks that Neymar has struggled to match, largely due to injuries and inconsistencies. Even Mbappé, a younger contemporary, has begun to eclipse Neymar in terms of achievements and influence. By his early 20s, Mbappé had already won multiple domestic league titles, scored in World Cups, and led France to international glory. Meanwhile, Neymar's international career has been marked by near misses: the 2014 World Cup final loss, early Copa America exits, and injuries during pivotal matches, leaving a sense of what could have been. This comparison underscores a central point. Neymar's skill level is unquestionably world-class, but circumstances, whether injuries, transfers, or off-field pressure, have prevented him from consistently translating that talent into sustained dominance. While Messi, Ronaldo, and now Mbappé have carved legacies of consistent excellence, Neymar's story is often framed as flashes of brilliance interrupted by setbacks, contributing to the perception that he has fallen short of his extraordinary potential. Neymar's legacy is a complex mix of brilliance and unfulfilled promise. On one hand, he has dazzled fans with jaw-dropping goals, incredible dribbling, and moments of individual magic that few players in history could replicate. Titles with Barcelona, multiple League One championships with PSG, and individual awards like South American Footballer of the Year cement him as one of the most talented footballers of his generation. His flair, creativity, and technical skill have inspired countless young players worldwide, establishing him as a global icon of football artistry. On the other hand, many argue that Neymar's career is defined as much by what he did not achieve as by what he did. Recurring injuries, high-profile transfers, and moments of inconsistent performance prevented him from dominating the sport in the way his potential suggested. Missing key matches in World Cups and Copa America tournaments, combined with struggles to consistently carry PSG to Champions League glory, leaves fans and analysts wondering how much higher he could have risen under more favorable circumstances. In short, Neymar's story is one of incredible talent tempered by setbacks, a career of brilliance punctuated by the tantalizing question of what might have been.